Good morning. We're still after the turkeys, but we have got a change in scenery. We're done in the state of Kentucky, and I've decided to travel west. Meeting up with my little brother Phil Collins here. We're going to see if we can't find us some Wyoming Merriam's Gobblers. Y'all stay tuned right here on FOXPRO Hunting TV. See what we come up with. We've got a bird or two gobbling back down this way. We pretty sure we saw two jakes down there earlier. Whatever they are, they're gobbling good. We don't want to take the chance of them not being jakes, so we're going to get set up and see what happens. Could be a tom gobbling. Anyway, we'll sit right here, Phil. Why couldn't those been toms? It worked like a two jake. That one, he stretched his neck out, but I don't even think he's gobbling. He's just like, you know what I mean? The one's doing all the gobbling, the other one's just kind of going through the motions. Come practically running up through there. That's what we want. We need to be an adult bird. Well, they did prove to be jakes. They did put on a show though, didn't they, Phil?
They played the part.
They sounded like champs, didn't they?
One of them did anyway.
One of them did. Both of them were stretching, they're just gobbled again. Both of them were stretching their necks out and gobbling, but I'm pretty sure only one of them was actually making any sound. Pretty cool though. They come right up in here on our lap. We're gonna keep grinding, hopefully find us a adult bird. That's a good sign. We do know they'll work. Gobble back here, Phil?
I think so.
Yeah, right here. Should be right out through there, Phil. We're trying to get to that tree right there. Shot straight through there, Phil.
Got him.
Yes. Did you have him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I zoomed in a little much. I didn't expect him to be right there.
I think I probably shot over top of him on that first shot. But anyway, been too daggone close for me.
Had him pretty tight that close.
Been nice if I got him on the first shot there. I actually watched it back. It looks like I actually caught part of him was just the edge of the load. But anyway, I had to pluck him out of the air. Here he is. Definitely got a busted up wing. Here. Get him the light. Them little nubby spurs that most of these Merriams have got. As you can tell, this right here is the reason. Rocky country. About what do you call that? 7-inch beard or something?
Probably so.
Anyway, they're cool birds. There's no mistaking that gobble they got. Look at that. Busted some feathers out of him, but he is still a pretty thing. You see it, Phil?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Love hunting these Merriam's turkeys. Been a fun day. Makes the second, the first time we got on, but made the second setup we made. We did strike up a bird earlier on. Ended up being a couple jakes. Called them up within 15 steps. Actually called this tom up even closer. After we got finished fooling with the jakes, we climbed higher up. Nothing. Working our way back down, just trying to strike a bird on the way back down, and sure enough, this bird sounded off. Got set up. The heinous hen out of the spur taker combo pack. Our slate call did the rest of the work. What was it, Phil? You stepped it off 8 steps?
Yep.
Hey, you can't beat that. Merriam's gobbler down. Already breathing hard this morning. Turkey hunting in a little thinner air than I'm used to. Me and Phil's been turkey hunting for the last few days here in Wyoming. I killed a nice bird a few days ago. I've been on birds ever since with Phil. That's where we're actually going, up into this draw that we located some birds in yesterday afternoon. I actually watched them go up towards the edge of this draw, so saw them yesterday anyway. Hopefully they stayed in there. We're making our way up in there. We're gonna get set up so we can get Phil his Wyoming gobbler tagged. Come along with us. Those birds just gobbled up in the head of this draw. We're gonna make our way down towards the bottom edge of it here. Set up and get the gobbling. Here they come, Phil. They're coming right down that bottom edge, bottom of that brush right there.
both. Awesome. Awesome hunt. Awesome hunt.
I'm glad they came up off the road.
Man, I couldn't see.
Hang up there.
Dude, I couldn't hardly see them. They're kind of behind me. So I was like, I was just filming one of them there forever. Then I finally panned back out. Oh gosh, they're both there. Because I was going to tell you to shoot. I'd probably been on the wrong one.
Then I heard you say you had both of them. So
yeah, so I just panned out. So awesome, awesome hunt. Man. Pretty good spurs on him for a Merriam, ain't it?
not too bad. Some beard on him too.
Awesome. And they don't get much better than that, do they, Phil?
Dang good.
Man, Merriam's just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful birds. Been an awesome week here hunting in the West, hunting Wyoming with my little brother Phil. He got me on a bird earlier in the week, got it knocked down, and then we spent 2 or 3 days trying to get Phil on one. We've been seeing birds, but they've been pretty henned up, which I'm not used to out here in Wyoming, so I guess y'all must have pretty good turkey crop for this spring. But anyway, we've been on birds the last few days, just couldn't get them to work the way we needed them to. Actually got on these birds yesterday afternoon, worked them for a bit, actually poured quite a bit of pressure to them, but just they wouldn't close the distance. We knew they was probably going to roost in this draw up here behind us, so we elected to back out. Came back here this morning, and sure enough, it worked out exactly like it needed to. When they came out on this hillside over here, they acted a little reluctant to come. I was actually working with the FOXPRO slate, and they'd gobble some and they'd look, but you know, they just wouldn't commit. I actually pulled out the Hypnotic Hen out of the Spur Taker combo pack and just absolutely started pouring a cold to them, didn't we? I mean, we was cutting, yelping, and I wouldn't do that on our eastern birds, but it seems like these birds here wanted a lot of sound, and they wanted that loud cutting and yelping off that Hypnotic Hen, and man, all of a sudden they just turned, here they came. And what'd you shoot at, what, 17 yards?
Yeah, of course he flopped a little bit. It might have been closer.
Might have been 15, huh? Anyway, awesome hunt, definitely a hunt me and my little brother won't soon forget. Hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as we did. Thanks for joining us right here on FOXPRO Hunting TV.